folks, how are you? Warm festive greetings to you, and I hope that I find you very well indeed, and thanks for popping over just to check out this very quick and easy recipe. And today I've made this delicious potato rosti, basically the same as a big hash brown, perfect for breakfast, a side, or even as a quick snack. So this is everything that I used here, but as usual all of these ingredients will be underneath in the description box. So I've got some potatoes, I've got some butter, I'm also using some salt and pepper and just a touch of olive oil. So very, very minimal, simple ingredients. So I'm using around about 2 pounds of these wee baby potatoes, and you do want to use a nice waxy potato just so that they hold together nicely as they cook. So the first thing I'm going to do is grate my potatoes, and in the background there I've got a nice big bowl because we're going to squeeze the liquid out of these as well. So there's no need to wash them or anything, because we do want to leave a wee bit of starch in the potatoes, like I said, just so that they stick together as they cook. So at the moment they're very gummy, so we want to squeeze these into another bowl just to get rid of that, you know, it's horrible, but it's gooey, sort of brown, murky, starchy liquid. And I've got another bowl just at the back there for the potatoes. So you just want to discard this liquid, and doesn't that look disgusting? Look at all that starch in the bottom. You can add onion to this as well. You can grate an onion and pop that into this potato at this stage as well if you want to jazz it up a wee bit. I'm going to melt 1 tablespoon of butter. You can use salted or unsalted, it's up to you. And I'm going to add this in to the raw potato, and I'm also going to add a wee bit of salt and pepper as well. The amount is up to you. I'm using half a teaspoon of each, and I'm just going to add this into the raw potato as well. Give this a good stir together. Now you can add bacon to this or leeks, but I would recommend cooking those first if you're going to add them to the raw potato, just so that they're well cooked. So you want to use a low to medium heat. You don't want this to burn before it's fully cooked. I'm going to add a combination of oil and butter. By using the oil, it's going to prevent the butter from burning as well. So once that's nicely melted, you can add your potatoes in nice and gently. You don't want to smash this down too much, because you do want a nice bit of texture in there, and you want to be able to taste the separation of those potato strands. So cook this very gently for about 10 minutes. I can't see what's going on the underside, so I'm going to flip mine a couple of times just to make sure, you know, it's well cooked all the way through. And you can see how free moving that is. So I'm just going to grab a plate, flip the frying pan upside down. I'm going to add another wee bit of butter and oil, make sure it's well melted, and pop that back in to the pan. And when it's lovely and crispy on the underside, I'm just going to flip it over once again to get this paler side nice and crispy as well. So give this about another 10 minutes, and you can see again just how freely and easily that is moving around when I push it. So flip it onto a plate again, and you can see how lovely and golden that is on that side. So I'm just going to give the underside about another 3 or 4 minutes just to go the same colour as this, and we'll be ready to serve. It's as quick and easy as that. And like I said, you can see how freely moving this is, and I will, you know, I'll let you hear in a wee second just how crispy this is with the back of a fork. Perfect potato rosti, in my opinion, should be lovely and crispy on the outside with an inside texture similar to a hash brown and not resemble fried mashed potato. And it's just by using the right potato, you know. Choose a waxy potato, not a floury or mealy potato. Although I love Maris Piper potatoes, they just would not be right for this kind of thing. I used Charlotte potatoes, like I said, which have got a far waxier texture, and the strands of the potato end up, you know, they are detectable, but they're perfectly cooked through. So yeah, thank you so much for watching if you're still here at this point, and do let me know if you're going to add this to your festive table. And a huge thank you as usual to the supporters of the channel over on my Patreon page, to the channel members here on YouTube as well, and for you all for watching and leaving your lovely comments, and for those that share the videos as well. And I will be updating those wee lists in the next week or so, so if your name is not there, it will be shortly. So have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you off soon back here on What's for Tea. Take care, and bye for now. Bye now.